3 years in this house, and I still can't shake the feeling that I'm not the only living thing here. I don't mean a roommate or a pet, I mean something foundational, something built into the beams and plaster. This house breathes. It sighs at night. It's not the wind, believe me. I've checked every window, every vent, and every drafty corner. It's not the ancient pipes either, settling or cooling down. Those sounds are predictable. The sound? This is organic. It's a slow, steady displacement of air, almost imperceptible unless you're deliberately listening for it in the dead silence of 3 a.m. It's a long, heavy breath. A slow, quiet. Then, after a pause that feels endless, a smooth, deliberate out, like a giant resting its head on the foundation. I first noticed it about 6 months after moving in. I was struggling with insomnia, walking the halls, feeling that familiar, crushing loneliness of a big, empty house. That night, I heard it clearly, coming from the empty hallway downstairs. Not a squeak, not a groan, but a measured sigh. It chilled me, but when I ran down, nothing was there. No windows open, no doors ajar. But the pattern started to emerge. Over time, I realized that the house's breathing wasn't just random background noise, it was synchronized with me. Or maybe I was synchronized with it. I started experimenting a horrible, terrifying game one play when I can't sleep. I'll be lying in bed, listening to the rhythmic in, out, of the structure around me. And then I hold my breath. The moment my lungs clamp down, the house goes silent. The breathing stops. The whole structure seems to become rigid, heavy, waiting. It's the kind of silence that doesn't exist naturally, a vacuum of sound and air. It's unnerving. It feels like the entire house is holding its breath too, waiting for me to make the first move. Last night, I pushed it too far. I was lying there, heart pounding in my ears, determined to see how long I could keep the house silent. I held my breath until my vision started to spot, and my diaphragm was spasming with protest. I couldn't hold it anymore. The instant I gasped, dragging air back into my lungs, the house responded. Not with a subtle sigh, but with a deep, shuddering, drawn-out exhale that vibrated the floorboards beneath my bed. It was closer than usual, louder. It felt less like a natural function and more like a reaction. It waited for me. It waited for me to breathe first. Now, I'm downstairs, typing this, wide awake, terrified of going back to bed. It's daytime now, and the house is quiet, inert, sleeping. But I know when the sun goes down and the temperature drops, the breathing will start again. And I have to wonder, what happens if I refuse to start the cycle? If I just keep holding my breath until morning? I'm genuinely afraid this house isn't sighing out of relaxation. I think it's preparing to swallow the air and whatever else inside it. If you like chilling stories like this, hit that subscribe button and tell me in the comments, what's the creepiest sound your house makes?